Cheers, man. Go.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the very first episode of the Last Call podcast.
Last call.
I'm your host, Daniel Fiddler.
And I am your girlfriend's favorite boyfriend, Goodlow. And like Daniel said, this is the last call where we talk about any and everything. Okay? It's no different from going to the bar, the barber shop, or a conversation with your friends. That's what we like to do. We having a conversation. So, sit back, enjoy it. I really do. Hope you guys enjoy it. And before we get started, I do want to send a special thank you to all the former and active military that's listening now. Thank you for your service. It's because of you and others like you that we can say absolutely what we want to say. So again, thank you, and a special shout out to my brother, the Marine, Justin. I love you, bro. Let's get into this, Daniel. We got a lot going on today.
One more quick thing, George. Something I want to touch on here. I just want to thank everybody who has been so receiving for us. We've been promoting this thing pretty hard the last few, week and a half or so, and all the positive comments that people have gave me, all the positive comments I've seen people give you. Thanks, because this is something that's really important to us, and we really like all the support that we've gotten so far.
Yeah, thank you to all the Georgia maniacs out there, or the Goodlow Knights. Again, this is the gift of Goodlow. Drink it in. All right. But no, Daniel's right. Thank you guys so much. And we're really going to put all our hard work and effort, blood, sweat, and tears in this so it can take off. So the intro is out of the way. This is the maiden voyage of the Last Call podcast. Okay. All right. This is the very first. So this is a historic moment right now.
This is history in the making right now.
So what we like to do is, go through our intro, and we are always going to start off with our drink of the week for each podcast. And this week it was Daniel's choice. And
oh boy,
Daniel got some kind of fruity Kool-Aid that he
my Fulton County roots came out today when I picked this. It is Blue Hawaiian Boone's Farm wine. All of my friends always give me a hard time because this is a favorite of mine. I don't drink it very much because it's got the alcohol content of Kool-Aid, but it's so good. It tastes so good, but man, does it kick your ass in the morning. Worst hangover I think I've ever had.
Yeah, that's because it's the wine. So every week, just to give you guys a rundown, we'll probably alternate drinks of the week. This week, again, it was Daniel's, and he gave some Boone's Farm Blue Hawaiian wine. Kool-Aid is what it is. It's Kool-Aid. That's okay. Hey, this is a judgment-free zone. I will tease Daniel off the air about this because, again, it is watered-down Kool-Aid. It's tasty. It's tasty. It's okay.
I love it.
It's okay.
I like it because, first of all, it's affordable, so it's great to drink around here. I don't drink that much very much anymore, but still, it's very affordable. It's $3.99 for a pretty good sized bottle. Usually they're on sale, 2 for whatever, 3 for whatever, and it's just a great sipping drink. You don't necessarily have to mix it with anything. It's just straight out of the bottle. It's great. I like it.
Yeah. Boone's Farm. You get buzzed and diabetes is what it is.
It does look just sugar water.
Very sugar water.
Looks like Powerade.
But that's what we're going to get on. That's okay, because that's part of the last call, That's our whole bar kind of setting, all right? Moving right along. We're going to start off with a little segment that, I christened What Got Me Buzzing, all right? What got me buzzing? What got Goodlow buzzing, okay? Maybe we can alternate, go back and forth. I don't care. But I'm going to touch on some things, okay? Goodlow gonna touch on some things.
What do you got, George?
First thing, okay? And I know Daniel's very passionate about this, and he has his opinions about this, and it's gonna be freaking hilarious because I think it's freaking hilarious, okay? Daniel.
Yes.
What got me buzzing?
What's got you buzzing?
Is that a court actually heard a case from two parents
Oh, Jesus, yep.
trying to evict their 30-year-old son from their basement.
Oh, yes, I have some opinions. Oh, do I have some opinions? Okay, so what happened is this very pedophile-looking man did this interview on CNN. I was on YouTube one day and I came across it, and the guy he's being evicted by his parents. Basically, this dude's like in his 30s. He's being evicted by his parents, and what I actually saw was the interview that he gave to the national news. Okay, and it is the cringiest interview. Like, just watching it just made your soul just shrivel up just a little bit, because it was like, God, this guy is seriously the worst.
So you saying he doesn't have any people skills?
Oh, he has got,
because you're 30 living in a basement, and you saying he does not have a people skill.
Potatoes with more people skills than this guy.
Okay,
and it's like he's never talked to a woman outside of his mother before in his entire life, because it's a fairly pretty woman doing the interview, right? And every time she asks a question, he's just like, yes.
Because what can you say?
Yes.
What can you say? Your life has spiraled down so much that you just had a court case about leaving your parents' basement. Okay, look. Let's get a little more in-depth.
Yep.
Just on the whole thing. Now, how creepy he looks, okay?
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go in. They sent him a letter. But you might as well say eviction letter.
Yeah,
told him
it
got 14
was like
days.
A formally cited letter.
Yes. His parents did that. Mm-hmm. Then they went and proceeded to basically beg and bribe him out of the basement by offering money. At the age of 30, this is not a 21-year-old, an 18-year-old, or anything. This is a grown man. They offered him money
beyond a grown man
to move out.
Yeah, they wanted to give him a little bit of cash to put down on an apartment or a home, a rental of some kind,
to get the hell out of their basement.
But you know what I keep thinking of? Can you imagine the what's it called when the notary, the guy that has to notarize like a formal letter, like a subpoena or something? Can you imagine being the notary that had to notarize that paper, that eviction notice from a mother to a son? At the same address?
He told all his friends, look at this over here. This fool 30 years old living in a basement. He leaned
over his shoulder. Hey, Lori, look at this shit. It's hilarious.
Lori, you won't believe what I notarized today.
He's like, I don't even know if I can stamp this. This shit's too funny. I want to frame it.
This is warning to people still living in their basement, in their parents' basement. You need to get up, pitch in with rent, or, get your own place, because you could get evicted now. Mm-hmm. They're going to take you to court to get you up out their basement.
And the best part is, they won.
Well, it was an open and shut case.
The judge ruled in their favor.
Because the judge probably like, you're 30. You need to be on your own. What do you spend your money on? Video games?
Judge, like trying to hold back, laughing. Like during the probably 10-minute like court proceeding that this took, he's just trying so hard not to be like, get the out of your parents' house, clang.
He hit him with a, come on, son. Come on, Come on, son. I'm just saying, like, I grew up in a house where, that ain't gonna fly. Now, it's one thing if you're down on your luck, but while you're down on your luck, you better be out there working, grinding to get back on your feet, not just freeloading. See, there's a difference. Some people are in the basement, or so to speak, or living with their parents because maybe they're trying to get on their feet.
Right.
Maybe they've been knocked down. Mm-hmm. No, this fool is a freeloader. Mm-hmm. He done spent all his money on internet porn and video games, probably. Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened.
It's unfortunate.
Get your grown butt up out your mama and daddy house, because they probably want to have some fun, okay? I'm telling you, if the best way to get him out of the house before going to court would have been him walking upstairs and his daddy butt naked making his mama eggs in the kitchen, okay? That right there would have just sent him into shock, and he just would have had to leave. Because if I was the daddy, I would have made sure every morning that's the image that he sees when he get up. My old 63-year-old ashy booty in the morning, okay, making eggs, okay, drinking Boone's Farm.
Blue Hawaiian Boone's Farm.
Blue Hawaiian Boone's Farm,
Man. It's just, it was so bad. The interview was so bad. I couldn't even watch the whole thing. Like, it was so bad.
The whole story is bad. Again, you're 30. Get you here, you know. Josiah think that's what's gonna happen in his life. He's got another thing coming because that's what's gonna happen. That's how you get people out your house, right there. You know, you do stuff like that. All right.
Yep.
Moving on. Moving on past this. We talking about one creep right into another creep. I do want to preface this by saying I do not condone the mistreatment of women, period. Okay? If you, when it comes to relationship, if you feel like you can't be with this individual and you feel like you're probably going to put hands on or anything like that, that's a toxic relationship.
Right.
You need to separate yourself,
Get
okay?
out.
Get out of there. Second of all, you know, women should not be objectified at all. It's their choice to do what they want with their bodies.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? I grew up with my mom, single mom. And I think women are the strongest, one of the strongest species on Earth.
Absolutely.
One from giving birth to, again, enduring what we did. You know, big thanks to my dad now. We reconciled. But back to this. And as you guys probably know, there's a lot of shakeups been going on in Hollywood. All right? With everything. We all know about Bill.
Yep.
Bill done shocked me, okay? I can't believe they convicted Bill. That done shocked me, all right? Harvey Weinstein was finally arrested for his crimes. And again, if you got Bill, you should have got this fool. Because we done all heard the recordings of him trying to get the girls, come watch me take a shower. Come watch me take a shower.
And the fact that, like, Jesus, I think it's up in the hundreds of women who have came out formally in protest against him, you know, saying that he had done things to them or, you know, inadvertently caused them to do something that they were uncomfortable with in his, you know, being around him. It's terrible. And, you know, I was watching, there was the awards show right around the time all this stuff started coming to light. And everyone was wearing the pins. Do you remember? What was it called? I don't remember, but anyway, I was watching the award show, and it was just alarming the amount of people who previously, you know, Harvey Weinstein was a very respected person in Hollywood, you know, and all these people are standing up against him, basically, you know, and it just kind of blew me away.
Wasn't it the Me Too movement?
Yeah, right.
The Me Too movement, you know, and good for them. Because again,
they were wearing like all black or something, or a lot of black, excessive amount of black.
Kudos to the women who have been subjectified to treatment like this, not just by Harvey Weinstein, and have the courage to stand up, you know, to say, hey, this has happened to me. I want to encourage others to stand up and you know, to speak and all of that. And Harvey Weinstein, again, I don't know him personally, obviously, but, you know, if this is indeed true, and it seems like, at least, you know, from what I've heard, you know, the actual video recording, not video recordings, but the audio recordings and things of what's going on with him, you know, good, because he needs to be got. Again, if you got Bill... You know, for dropping the Jello puddings in the cups. Pops. Yeah, you need to get this fool, okay? No woman should feel like they have to do anything for it to get a role or, you know, to be seen, unless, you know, that's your choice. Some people, they do that. Yeah,
and not necessarily just to get a role, but to get a more prominent role in a movie, you know, to try and advance themselves in said movie, you know, whatever they're trying to do, whatever project they're working on.
No, you don't need to do that, okay? Because Beyonce released Lemonade, so you women, you don't got to do that. You feel empowered, okay? Lemonade came out. Hey, you don't have to do anything you don't want to. But no, you know, seriously, that's just one of those things, like I said, got me buzzing, got me thinking, like, you know, this is what you have to do. And then Terry Crews came out and said, you know, someone in Hollywood, you know,
the machoist of men.
Right. Yeah, Terry Crews got muscles on top of his muscles. Like, Terry Crews got the kind of body that when you play a video game and you create a player,
the extreme.
That's Terry Crews. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's Terry Crews. And to think that he was subject to that,
objectified.
Yeah, it's crazy, because I like to think Terry Crews can probably punch you and like damage your soul.
Oh, but would he though?
Like
he's such a big pussycat, you know that. But I mean that in the most respectful way possible. He's probably one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet.
Like he'll hit you so hard, like your soul will come out. Like, man, I was tripping. You know,
like your grandkids in the future are gonna like, oh, what was that?
Who just smacked me? You know, which one? Yeah,
like my grandpa just got knocked the out.
Like, but that's crazy to think about that he himself endured something like that, and what other men. Now, you know, we're gonna tiptoe on a little thing, but I've heard in Hollywood that stuff like that goes on more.
A lot.
Like a whole lot. Now, I won't go too much into details, because maybe that's for another show or something like that, but I hear things like that go on a lot.
Yep.
And with kind of male-on-male kind of contact.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Who was Corey Feldman?
Yes, Corey Feldman.
He came out, and I mean, we all know Corey Feldman. He's a little odd, but I mean, we all love him, you know, from Lost Boys. Like, that's a fantastic movie. But, you know, just imagining, because it's not like Terry Crews. You know, Terry Crews was probably well into his adulthood when he had experienced his issue, you know. But Corey Feldman was a kid when all that shit went down.
Yeah.
You know, when I'm pretty sure it was Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, I think it was Harvey.
You know?
Wasn't it Harvey? And I mean, whoever's listening, you probably can correct us on that, but I think it was.
Yeah, I was gonna say, feel free to, you know, give us a shout if we're wrong. But anyway, regardless of who it was, he had came out and he had said that, you know, that the guy had invited him back to his hotel room for like a party or something, and there was only like
Time out.
I remember who it was. It was Kevin Spacey.
Yeah, it was Kevin Spacey.
Yep.
Time out.
Yep.
Time out. I know you're famous, and I know the kid's famous, but who invites a kid to the hotel room to party?
Kevin Spacey.
You see, there are some lines there.
There's a lot of
there's a lot of red flags.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but that happens a lot in Hollywood.
Did you see why it got me buzzing?
It's got you buzzing, man. You got me buzzing. I'm getting all sweaty now, and
I think that's the Boone's farm. But no, like you just said, he was a teen. Mm-hmm. And, you know, oh, let's go party. Yeah, you know, okay, I'm a teen. Of course I'm going to go party with these, you know, A-list actors at the time.
Yeah.
You know, and all of this. And then, you know, like,
it's unfortunate. Yes.
You can't prey. You can't prey on people that way. And, I mean, it's just really a downside.
And you know, it caused him to basically kind of grow up differently, you know, like he's still a little.
He's got some trauma that he never really addressed, and like again, this whole Me Too, have people coming up and addressing things like that. Like, so, you know, shout out to Corey Feldman for that.
For the record, Lost Boys is one of my favorite movies. I don't know if I said that already, but I love that movie.
Seen it one time because that was the only thing we had on VHS at the time.
Oh God, George. Nope. Give it a chance. Just give it a chance. I'm telling you.
Nah, I'm gonna pass on that.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Nah, I'm gonna pass on that.
Oh man, there's another great movie, Sandlot.
Obviously Sandlot is great.
Sandlot 2 was terrible.
Because a lot of things, you know, that not as great.
You know, I don't even want to talk about it.
If anybody tried to duplicate this podcast, it wouldn't be great.
That's right.
Sometimes sequels work, sometimes they don't. All right. So, moving on from, you know, Harvey Weinstein being, you know, arrested, let's go to someone else that probably needs to be arrested.
Okay.
In Atlanta, there is a surgeon who
Jesus, I heard about this.
Who did go viral.
Yes, but she
by
really
performing music videos during surgery.
They were like rap videos, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they were like poppy style rap videos. Yeah, and they were pretty terrible. I do want to say that. I want to say maybe she could have been a world-class surgeon, but as far as her skills on the microphone, she was wiggity whack. Okay.
Whack.
Okay. Okay. She was terrible. All right. But some of the videos she did, she was cutting into, you know, actual patients.
Like a live person. I didn't actually see the videos. I heard about this.
Yeah, live person.
God, you know.
Yeah.
She's asking, like I don't even think she's asking. She's basically jumping to the front line to be sued for this. Because I mean, like, you got to think in today's society, you know, so many doctors and so many surgeons get sued for malpractice all the time. You know, people leaving tools inside of patients, people not suturing correctly, or, you know, patients bleeding out on the table or whatever.
And you over here making a rap
And she's
video,
making rap videos.
A rap video, cutting into patients. Like,
and you know what? The really dumb part is that you're already a surgeon. You're already making ridiculous money, and you still want to try and be a music star. That's what I don't understand.
Your craft is your craft, and I don't know why you did it. I don't know why. I don't care why you did it, but I like to think that if I'm under and I'm having a procedure, because people get scared of that, and I'm having a procedure, and you doing that, like, Daniel, you know me.
I do.
I'm very kind when it comes to a lot of things.
Yes, you are.
I'm very mellow, you know, borderline hippie when it comes to certain things.
Yeah.
But then I have that dark side, and that was one of those things. If I was one of those her patients at any time, and I see this video, I'm gonna snap. I'm liable to drop kick you in your face in your office.
I mean, like, she didn't even like attempt to get the patient's permission, right? Like,
well,
like
their face. I don't know about permission. Obviously not. Who's gonna, you know, be under anesthesia? Be like, yeah, make a rap video about me. Yeah, put me in there
with my pancreas on the table.
Put my bladder in there. Like, you know, nobody's gonna say that. You know, yeah, cut me open while you rap. Yeah, sure. Oh man, on Facebook? You mean I can be Facebook famous? Sure, why not? Like, no, nobody. Did
she at least like blur the face out of the patient?
It was not the face. They were.
So, like,
it was like the body.
Okay, it wasn't even in the shot.
No, the face wasn't in. But like, this is an open thing. You know how they like, you know, some straight Grey's Anatomy stuff. You got the tourniquet or whatever it is. I don't know the correct terminology, but this is like
scalpel.
Exposed.
I know they say that on Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, they say something about the scalpel, but I mean, like, the body is exposed. You know, I guess it was around the tummy because she was talking about tummy tucks and hip things and stuff. And I mean, she's cut, plastic surgeon, but you know, she probably, you know, shot up some people booty holes with the you know, injection. Now you got a big booty, but anyway. This is what's going on.
That opens up something totally different, because you got to think, if she's a plastic surgeon, then those people are already self-conscious about the way they look and the way other people view them.
Right.
So then now suddenly they're being freaking cut open on camera. Like, that could push someone to a really dark place.
To be fair, what can be said, like, when it's laying there? Oh my God, do you see her intestine? That intestine's so big, Becky. It's so big. Oh my
God, Becky, look at her bladder.
Yeah, look at her bladder.
It's just so big. And
oh my goodness, look at the inside. Her blood is so red right now. Like, it is so red. Like, what you gonna say? You getting cut open. Like, you shouldn't be self-conscious about that. Like, my goodness. Like, look at her rib cage. She has all of her ribs. Oh my God. I had three of mine.
That's so 2005 to have all of your ribs. Jeez.
I bet you if they cut her stomach open, there'll be grapes in there. Like, you know, what are you going to say, man?
I had a Niçoise salad for lunch. How dare that stupid bitch have cheese?
Stupid.
For the record, I like Niçoise, you know.
What's Niçoise?
Niçoise salad. I don't know. I got it at a fancy restaurant. I have no idea but it was really good. And I don't even like salad that much.
Oh, so you're bougie.
Yeah.
You drink Boone's Farm, but you eat King Swan salads.
Very bougie.
You drink Boone Farm, but eat King Swan salad.
Boone's Farm is classy.
You can take the man out of Fulton County, but you can't take Fulton County out the man. I see.
That's right.
I'm just saying. Hey, but yeah, she's going viral by doing that
for all the wrong reasons.
For all the wrong reasons. See, here's the thing: when you do stuff like that, who leaks it? Who leaks it?
Right.
Who gets mad at a person and leaks it? Who you know what I'm saying? Because if you're doing it, obviously, like, oh, I can trust these people, so we're gonna do this. Who in turns leaks it? How do they get, you know, the footage? And is it a money ploy?
Yeah, or is it just for popularity kind of thing?
Because did tabloids give her money to share him or her to share? Did the doctor turn turned her down and or him down and was like, "You're not going to blackmail me."
Did you actually see the videos?
Yes,
And
I seen the videos.
Was there any kind of like production value?
No, this was straight camera
Okay.
phone looks like, and I mean there was other nurses in there too.
Oh, geez. So now there's even more people.
But they had
involved.
their back turns because I guess it was talking about like twerking or something, like they were shaking their booty. So I guess it went along with, didn't know the song. It was poor quality because her voice was very raspy. She sounded like Lou Ross. Okay, she sounded like Lou Ross and looked like Mike Tyson. So
Hey, don't make fun of Mike Tyson.
I'm not making fun of Mike Tyson. I'm just saying she sounded like Lou Ross.
Mike Tyson will beat your ass.
And look like Mike Tyson. And I mean, it was like, "Oh, you'll never find." Like, that's how she sound. Like, I'm just telling facts.
You know
facts
what?
Are facts.
I'm just going to come out and say it. What a bitch. Like, for real.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. It's just, come on, man. That's just
You
disrespectful.
done messed up, A.A. Ron.
You know? And
I'm for real.
I'm for real. I'm from the streets. Like, she's really, I mean, that's just disrespectful. Come on now. You playing around. What if something could have went wrong?
Right, yeah. What if the patient died?
Thank you.
You know? Like, geez. Because then, you know, she turned... I don't even want to get into it, man. Because, like, it seriously just makes my blood boil.
Yeah.
You know, the amount of stupidity out in the world today just makes my blood boil.
Make sure, guys, if you're going in for any surgery or something, your surgeon or doctor does not have dreams of being an Instagram star or Facebook star.
Isn't that sad? That because, like, you got to think, someone out there that's listening, they're legitimately going to think that. They're like, oh, man, I'm having my hip replaced next week or something. Right. Do I have to, like, disclose to the doctor ahead of time? Now, listen here, Dr. Douchebag.
Right.
I don't want to be on camera.
Right.
You know?
You better not make a video of me. Like, you need to set the precedence now, I guess.
And there's, like, some guy with sunglasses behind, like, all pissed, scratching stuff off a scratch pad. Like, God damn it, God, I lost another one.
He was going to be great. He was going to be a star.
That hip is beautiful.
That hip is so beautiful. Yeah, man, I can't see the logic behind it. A coworker of mine used to tell me, if you apply logic to the system, you're the one that goes crazy.
Wow, that makes an odd amount of sense.
It does. Like, you're on top of your game as far in the world. You know, if we judge by status, you're a surgeon. Mm-hmm. But yet you're going to take this fall from grace by doing this. I hope it was worth it.
By trying to approach things logically. Because I mean, she's probably thinking, this makes so much sense, man.
Right.
Like, I'm going to be so
I make millions of dollars. Maybe I can get a YouTube Golden Star Award or something like that.
Go play button.
Play button.
Yeah.
But I make millions of dollars.
I'm going to get so many followers.
So, yeah.
Oh, my God.
What's richest without followers, I guess?
So many followers.
Like, what's richest without followers? That's the thing. What's richest without followers now? I want to see.
Do you want my honest answer?
I'm just saying, what's richest without followers? Yeah, still pretty rich.
Ferrari's still a Ferrari, whether you're in it alone or whether you're in it with somebody. I'm just saying.
Thank you. I'm with you, Daniel. I feel you. I'm just saying.
Now,
that's got me buzzed, man.
Having said that, though, it would be a lot a lot more awesome if you had, you know, your best friend or your significant other with you in the Ferrari, you know, with the top down.
Oh, we still on the Ferrari?
Sorry, yeah.
Daniel, I can't fit in a Ferrari, so I don't have dreams about fast cars. They don't like me, and I don't like them.
I like fast cars. They just
Daniel,
don't
I
like
do
me.
the speed limit. There's no need to go faster than 55 miles per hour, my friend.
I've seen you drive. You drive under the speed limit.
Thank you. 54.6. Hey, I'm never in a rush to go anywhere. Okay.
I'm always in a rush, man.
Nope. Grandma told me, hey, if you need to be somewhere, you better leave a little early so you can be on time.
You know what? It's funny that you say that because you know what my grandpa said to me?
What?
If you're early, you're on time.
Yep.
If you're on time, you're late. And if you're late, don't show up.
There you go.
And you know, as long as I've had a job, which has basically been since I've been 16, I always show up at least 20 minutes early to work. You know, I don't care if I have to be there at 4 a.m., you know, 8 a.m., whenever. I'm almost always, unless there's an extenuating circumstance, I'm almost always early. Except for tonight, I was about 45 minutes late.
Yes, you were, but that's okay, though. That's all right. You know, and no, it's not all right. This got me buzzing, too, Daniel. Okay? 45 minutes late. You probably should just go ahead and tell them what got me buzzed. Why were you 45 minutes late, Daniel? No, did you run into traffic in this small town?
Yes.
Did you... No, you're lying. Okay? Did you run out of gas or something like that?
I got wrapped up playing PUBG.
Yeah, you see, people? He got wrapped up playing a video game. Okay? But that's okay. I can forgive Daniel.
You know what? PUBG is probably one of the greatest things to happen to mobile gaming in a long time, since like Angry Birds. So I'm not sorry. Sorry, not sorry, George.
Sorry, not sorry.
And you know what? It's like 1,000,000 degrees out, man. Maybe I was giving it a little bit of time to cool off. All right. Jeez.
I don't think that's it. All right. That's our little segment right there called Got Me Buzzing.
Got me buzzing.
Now,
Got me sweaty.
here is the thing. Daniel gave me leeway to do a lot of things to him in this podcast, all right? We already went over the drinks. I feel like if I want to mess with him, I'm going to give him something. But he also put me, those of you who know me, he put me in charge of a little segment here that we're going to call Bar Games.
Shit.
Bar games. And we're not talking about your normal bar games of darts, pool, bags, or anything
I'm
like
good at
that.
all of those things, though.
Yes, you could be. But, Daniel, you've been drinking Boone's Farm and you're sweating just like I'm sweating because that's what wine does to you. So, we're going to do our first bar game here
Okay. Well,
on episode 1.
okay, I'm excited. For the record, I have no idea what this is.
He has no
I
idea.
have
This
no
is
idea.
legit.
Didn't even know this was in the script. Didn't even know.
We are going to play a bar game.
Okay.
And it's going to be up your alley because I know you like to read.
Oh, shit. Okay.
We're going to read some books. We're going to have a dramatic reading of some very, very detailed literature. Some
Okay.
dramatic readings.
Okay.
We're going to put your little dramatic reading, your thespian chops to the limit here, okay? So,
Yeah.
over here,
Okay.
I
know,
have 2 books.
I see the,
Yeah,
your
I have
papers
2
are covering it over there.
You can either pick 1 or 2. The number 1 or 2.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
No, wait. Oh, yeah, number 1.
Number 1.
Number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, number 1
probably
of
like
our dramatic reading of our
Is it a
literary
Playgirl?
classic.
Is it a Playgirl or
No,
something?
Daniel. No. This is a masterpiece in the literary world.
Okay.
All right?
Hold on. Okay.
Here we go.
I got my eyes closed.
Book 1 that Daniel will be reading.
Okay.
The dramatic reading. Thank you, Josiah Jeffrey Goodlow, for this. Is But Not the Hippopotamus.
Oh, shit. It's a kid's book.
Yes.
Okay.
Daniel,
Yes.
this game, you have to do a dramatic reading
Okay.
of Not the Hippopotamus.
Not the hippopotamus.
Not the Hippopotamus.
Oh, boy. By Sandra Boone.
Oh, no. It starts now. You have to enunciate. Enunciate.
But Not the Hippopotamus by Sandra Bonton.
Brilliant.
A hog and a frog cavort in the bog. But not the hippopotamus.
Daniel, I need a little more drama. Drama, Daniel.
A cat and 2 rats are trying on hats.
There you go. Feel it. Feel it in your diaphragm, Daniel.
But not the hippopotamus. A moose and a humble goose together have juice.
Oh, beautiful.
But not the hippopotamus.
We go. Daniel, make eye contact. I need to see it. I need to see it.
A bear
Yes.
and a hare have been to the fair. But not the hippopotamus.
That poor hippo.
Now the hog and the frog hurry out for a jog. With the cat and the rats
Yes.
in their new running hats. While the moose and the bear and the goose and the hare are doing their best to keep up with the rest. But not the hippopotamus.
That damn hippopotamus.
Then the animal pack comes scurrying back, saying, "Hey, come join the lot of us." And she just doesn't know. Should she stay? Should she go?
Oh.
But yes, the hippopotamus, but not the armadillo.
Oh, brilliant. Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo.
Thank you.
Bravo. Bravo.
What?
That was a dramatic reading of Not the Hippopotamus
What a
by
beautiful
Daniel
piece
Fitlow.
of literature.
Very. It's a literary classic. Okay.
You know what happened to the rainbow fish? You remember that book?
No.
I read that. Yeah, never mind.
I don't know about the rainbow fish. I know you slayed this book, Daniel.
Thank you.
Daniel, you slayed this book, my friend.
Thank you.
So much so.
Oh shit.
So much so, Daniel, that there is
Oh god.
another literary classic over
Holy
here.
shit, that one's huge.
Pete the Cat, The Wheels on the Bus by James Dean. Daniel, I feel bad for you. So, I'll do my dramatic reading of Pete the Cat.
Thank God.
The Wheels on the Bus by James Dean.
James, wasn't he like a action star or something?
No, you're thinking of James Dean, the porn star.
Yeah, he's a porn star. That's right. Porn star writes kids' books.
This book starts off with the wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
Beep.
Beep, beep, beep. The horn on the bus goes beep, beep, beep all the day long.
I need my tea. I need some tea.
The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. Swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish all the day long.
All day long.
The signals on the bus go blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. Blink, blink, blink. The signals on the bus go blink, blink, blink all the day long. The motor on the bus goes zim, zim, zim. Zim, 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 zim all day long. The door on the bus goes open and shut, open and shut, open and shut all the day long.
Oh my God.
The kitties on the bus go, come on, Pete, come on, Pete, come on, Pete, all the day long. The driver on the bus says, move on back. Just move on back.
Move on back.
Move on back. All the day long. Pete's friends on the bus say, sit with us. Sit with us, Pete. Sit with us, Pete, please.
Pete, sit here.
All the day long. The back of the bus bumps up and down, up and down, up and down, all day long. The kittens on the bus go, Pete! Pete the cat! Pete the cat! The kitties on the bus go, Pete the cat! All day long. The dogs on the bus go, woof, woof, woof.
Oh my gosh.
Woof, woof, woof.
So dramatic.
All day long.
Woof woof.
The cats on the bus shout, let's rock out. Let's rock out. The cats on the bus say, let's rock out all day long. But Daniel, you know what else?
What else?
Do you know what else, Daniel?
What else, George? Please tell me. I'm gonna cry.
The wheels on the bus go round and round all day long. Thank you. Thank you. Whew. Thank you so much. So much. Whew. Whew.
I almost cried.
It was beautiful.
I was,
it was beautiful.
This close to crying.
It was beautiful. It was beautiful, right?
I'm getting a little.
Getting a little emotional, right? because you didn't know what the bus can do. It was just, you know what? I went with it. I felt it. I felt it in my Ashando. Okay? My chakra was up, and I felt like Naruto. All right?
I feel like your blood pressure might be up a little bit, too.
You know, good acting. I commit. Okay? I was Pete the Cat.
You were Pete the Cat.
I was Pete the Cat.
I saw it. I saw the ears.
Did you see it? Because I was ready to rock out.
Meow, meow.
Okay? You know, I'm a method actor. You know?
A method actor?
I'm a method actor. I got into character for this. Broke into the bus bar, sat in the bus just to see what a bus driver would do. So
George,
I was prepared.
That was beautiful.
Thank you, Daniel.
Yeah,
Thank you, Daniel.
It was wonderful. Top shelf, man.
But see, guys, that's the kind of stuff that the last call is about. Just again, conversations, forging new friendships with our guests, and just doing some crazy stuff. Laughs and everything. So what I'm hearing from the bar owner here is that it's last call.
Last call.
It is last call. So that's the part of the show where we wrap it up, right? Daniel, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to say thank you for everybody who was listening. We will have guests on future shows. We will do some more things. If you're listening to this, thank you so much. Please, feedback is very needed for improvement. We want to just own our craft. Daniel, this Boone farm got sweat all in my eyes, okay? This is ridiculous. But, again, much love to everybody who's been, rocking with us from day one, who's just as excited as we are about this. Again, thank you so much. Daniel, last call us out.
Last call, kids. You don't got to go home. You just can't stay here. Good night.